Welcome to my channel. This is Swam Talk Soccer. I believe we're going to have a good time talking football together on this stream, talking soccer together on this stream. I believe you're doing well, you're doing good today. Yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is where we give you undiluted Chelsea news and content. So also other footballing matters all over the world, other football matters all over the world. Thank you for joining me once again. We're going to have a beautiful time talking football together. Yes, yes, yes. Good news everywhere for Chelsea. Delap is officially a Chelsea player. Yes, I can tell you authoritatively that Delap has officially joined Chelsea. In a 6-year contract, he joined Chelsea from Ipswich. He played for Ipswich last season. He has already completed his medical, and the decision to join Chelsea was actually influenced by the project of the team that was sold to him by the coach of the team, and also with the opportunity to play with a Champions League next season. Man U was actually chasing him towards the end of the season, but he refused to join Chelsea because he wants to partake, or he wants to play in the European Champions League next season, and he believes that joining Chelsea will be a wonderful opportunity for him to play at the UEFA Champions League next season, and also is going to reunite with some of his friends while he was in Manchester City Academy. He was at Manchester City Academy. Even a coach, Enzo Maresca, was a coach at Manchester City Academy at that time, coaching some of his friends like Romeo Lavia, yes, Kopama, yes, his friends. Even this guy named Borussia Dortmund, I'm going to tell you news about him. Gittens was also at Manchester City Academy. So Delap is going to join some of his friends as he officially joins Chelsea in a 6-year contract, which involved £30 million from Ipswich to Chelsea. Yes, we have not finished. We're still moving. Chelsea, we're still moving. This is Chelsea Football Club, and we want to hit it and hit it big next season, 2025-2026 season. So also another transfer news concerning Gittens. You know that boy? You know that player? Gittens, who plays for Borussia Dortmund in Germany, Bundesliga. That is where he's playing presently, and it's in the news concerning Chelsea transfer news. Chelsea has been chasing Gittens from Borussia Dortmund. You should know that Jadon Sancho has already left Chelsea. Chelsea released him, and we're going to pay £5 million to Manchester United for releasing Jadon Sancho, for not being able to sign him according to agreement. So if you couldn't sign Jadon Sancho this season, then you have to pay £5 million to Man U to send Jadon Sancho back to Manchester United. Actually, that was what we did, because Chelsea and Jadon Sancho couldn't come to a compromise concerning the contract times for next season. Chelsea payment structure, salary structure has really changed, and they are still working on that. They don't want to deviate from that salary structure, and so Jadon Sancho couldn't agree to the times of Chelsea. So both parties are parted ways. I think yesterday, Jadon Sancho going back to Manchester United. He has even given a statement concerning Chelsea, his time at Chelsea, the wonderful things that he did at Chelsea. So Jadon Sancho is now back to Manchester United. So because of that, Chelsea is chasing Gittens, who's a fantastic player. I watched some of his highlights, and I watched some of the games that he played at the German Bundesliga last season. He killed it. Fantastic player. He can can take on players, can take on men, he can dribble, he can cut in from the left, and he can bully also. Based on what I saw concerning his playing times at his current club, Borussia Dortmund. So Chelsea is chasing him on a 30 million pounds contract with for the German Gittens from Borussia Dortmund. So we are looking forward to trigger that particular contract for German Gittens so that it can become a Chelsea player. Yes, that has been reported by Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano, the Italian football reporter, sport reporter, transfer reporter. He has already reported that Chelsea is chasing him. So still in negotiation stage, and we're looking forward to have a good time as far as the negotiation is concerned, so that German Gittens can join Chelsea and also go to Club World Cup happening in America. Instead of playing for Borussia Dortmund, he will now become a Chelsea player and play for Chelsea, because Borussia Dortmund too is going to be at the Club World Cup in America. That is German Gittens. We are also chasing Ugo Ekitike. Ugo Ekitike, who plays for Frankfurt in German Bundesliga. Ugo Ekitike, we're also chasing him. He's a prolific striker, but he's still developing, just like Delap is still developing. Ugo Ekitike too is still developing. Like I said, I will always say this: Chelsea Football Club, we don't need to add another developing player to our team. What we need is experienced player. What we need now is a robust striker. What we need now is a striker that has the experience. He has been there and he has proved himself over and over again, like Victor Moses, who just played for Galatasaray last season and he killed it, like Victor Gyökeres, who plays for Sporting Lisbon and is killing it with goals, superb goals. Those are the kind of strikers that we need now. Fine, beautiful. Delap will also come to Chelsea and do what he's supposed to do. I believe he's going to perform well, but he needs someone he will understudy. He needs someone who has played this game on the highest level. Someone like Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres, Sesko, players like that. I believe we need to get one of them to Chelsea to help us next season, because we are not joking at this time. We are not joking this time. We are playing UEFA Champions League. We are playing English Premiership. We are playing FA Cup next season. We are also playing EFL Cup next season. Those are the games that we're going to play next season, and those games are not for babies. So we need another top-rated striker to play along Delap, so that we have a full and a complete set as far as our team is concerned. So Ugo Ekitike is being chased by Chelsea. Frankfurt have already placed 100 million euros on him, which Chelsea is believe that is too high on such a player like that who's still developing. But you're the one looking for the player, so you have to play what it takes if you need the player. So Chelsea refused to match up with 100 million euro demanded by Frankfurt for Ugo Ekitike, and we are still negotiating and trusting and believing that we'll be able to get him before the Club World Cup starts in America 2 weeks time. Liverpool is also chasing Ugo Ekitike, so we're going to see what is going to happen concerning that transfer of Ugo Ekitike. Yes, concerning Manchester United, Konya has already joined Manchester United in the 65 million pounds contract. 60 million pounds contract has already joined. They triggered that for Konya has already joined Manchester United. So Mbumo is the next that we're looking at, that Manchester United we attract, because the talk is ongoing concerning Mbumo from Brentford. I believe this addition, if they could get this Mbumo to Manchester United with Konya and every other people, and Bruno Fernandes is actually staying, he's not going to Saudi Arabia. He has already rejected Saudi Arabia lucrative offer that was offered to him. He rejected it and he said he's staying in England, he's staying in Manchester United. He still want to play football on the highest level, and that's what he said. So Bruno Fernandes is going nowhere. He's still Manchester United player. So if Manchester United could chase players like that, like Konya they just did, and also chase Mboma, that'd be fantastic for them, and made them to challenge for titles next season, challenge for title, challenge for other competitions this coming season that is starting in August. So those are the news, transfer news for Chelsea, transfer news for Manchester United. I'm going to give you all of this transfer news as they get into our table, as they get into my news brief, and I'll be able to discharge those news to you and information to you, so that you'll be able to know what is happening as far as transfers is concerned in England, in Germany, in France, all together. So that is what I have for you tonight on this stream. And don't forget, Club World Cup is starting 2 weeks time. Yours sincerely will probably be there to give you details and information about one or two games at the Club World Cup coming up in America. You know, Chelsea's playing. It's competing with three teams to just for the one of the slots that will qualify for the round of 16 at the Club World Cup in America. We are playing Flamingos from Brazil. We are playing LAFC from America. We are also playing Esperance from Tunisia, who is representing Africa from this country of Tunisia in Africa. So it's going to be a wonderful time at the Club World Cup in America. So also join me and just drop your comments. What you think that club will be? Would you think will win that Club World Cup in America? Just drop your comment. Let's discuss it and let's talk about it. That's what I have for you today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, so that I'll be able to give you more content and more content, as I promise, undiluted one, as I promise. Yes. Thank you for joining me one more time on this stream, and I appreciate you so much for joining. And I believe we're going to do it together as transfer news keeps coming in on our table. Be able to give you those news and be able to enjoy ourselves together as far as football is concerned, transfers is concerned, in all over the world. Thank you so much for joining me one more time, and I'll see you again. Do have a good day ahead.